To do is make sure that I'm fully prepared. So check out our new aprons. We have these in green and brown, of which we'll be gifting to our participants at our retreat in October 17th at Lincoln Hills. The reason that we are here today this month at Natural Grocers is we're talking about making fire cider, making your own fire cider. Now this here is one of my jars, and I like to batch my fire cider. So I started doing this by purchasing, hold on, let me, so you can see. Purchasing brags. I like to purchase, I always love to purchase a large Bragg's apple cider vinegar because you can use it for so many other things, but I buy about 8 of these jars. Now I'll concentrate, no water yet, so but this is concentrate, and then we get to start adding seasonings to it. And turmeric is awesome for inflammation, also great for your skin. In addition to not only ingesting, you can make facial masks with turmeric. Man, I can share more about that after I address how to make fire cider. When you combine turmeric with black pepper, it optimizes the turmeric. So you don't need to have, first of all, you don't need a lot of turmeric, and you don't need a lot of black pepper, but it does optimize turmeric. You don't have to use it, but I use it always together with black. The next thing we have, which is here in Natural Grocers, that I'm super happy about, very affordable, is a bag of cloves, not grounded. These are just the whole organic cloves. You can use this for a lot of things, including oral health is what I use it for a lot, but it goes into your fire cider, and it's awesome for antibacterial means, but it can numb your mouth, so just be mindful of that, or the cloves. Then we have the good old cayenne pepper, which I like to use in a lot of my teas, and I put it in the fire cider. It's great for circulation, and there is a lot of benefits with cayenne when it comes to heart health. So having heart attacks, this can prevent heart attacks. Cayenne pepper is a blessing to use if you feel like the onset of a heart attack, or just using consistently for blood circulation and your arteries. Opening up your blood arteries. So here's that with cayenne. Now, can't go wrong with lemon or lime in your fire cider. I actually got this generic one because, especially as a new parent or a parent with multiple kids, and let's say a younger baby, because that's our target audience, you don't always have to make everything from scratch. And lemon is a really good one because there are very few extra ingredients to just general lemon juice, lime juice. Now this one does have some preservatives in it, but you can make those decisions on your own if you want to use light or fresh lemon, fresh lime. But I do use when I'm just like not in the mood to buying a bunch of lemons and then seeing like local honey, super fan. This is for to taste. In addition to, for taste, the honey. I'm a fan of local honey because for the same reason, this is made in Greeley, Colorado, and it's not processed. So I'm a real fan of not only it being local, but being from actual beekeepers. And turmeric and honey is something that I like to combine on Saturday nights. And it was a part of my little ritual where I just have my facial where I mix turmeric and honey. And I will sometimes sit in my sauna, and then other times I will just kind of let it sit. I go overboard, so I know it just needs to be like maybe 20-30 minutes, but I'll go a long time with having this on my skin, and I found that it is super helpful for just the glow and the moisture. Yeah, being able to keep moisture in my skin. Now, if you're looking for someone to come and consult with you in your home, please reach out to us at mahoganymothercircle@gmail.com. That's MAHOGANY, mothers, MOTHERS, circle, CIRCLE@gmail.com. I want to make sure you get that. I'll also put it in our description. But I can show you not only elixirs like, for instance, the fire cider, but also tutorials on how to juice. And I'll tell you why. Our first session here was last month, and we're really shooting for having these sessions once a month. And our first one was on making beet juice, because beet juice is amazing for pre-workout as well as just overall health, which I would like to do a video on that, because I didn't really expound online on our YouTube channel, but I did explain on our class. But to show, a lot of people say they have a juicer in their home, but they don't necessarily use it. And I think the benefit of us supporting families, expectant families, there's not a lot of time. And so being able to show how you can bulk juice, or how you can make fire cider bulk and have it in your fridge, and how to not make it so tedious to where you're not motivated to do it. So please reach out for consultations on that. I would love to show you, as well as I make bone broth specifically for our pre and post families, which I think we might do next session, because you can for sure purchase bone broth, but there's also an amazing process of making your own with either beef bones or with chicken bones. And it's great for collagen. It's just great overall for postpartum and during pregnancy, but just keeping your body warm. You can add certain spices and things to it. This until, I don't know, later on during the month or in a couple months. But anyway, Yoga Daze has partnered with Honey Cake Fitness Club, and we are really big on yoga, just movement of your body, which is super helpful for pre-pregnancy and postpartum. Black Breastfeeding Week is at the end of the month, which is August. And come August 25th through the 31st, I believe, we are going to be having a special Yoga Days at Central Park versus where we normally have it at Utah Park. So please, please, please follow us on Facebook. You can either find Yoga Daze, YOGADAZE, or Honey Cake Fitness Club on Facebook, and then of course Instagram, Mahogany Circle, for updates. So thank you so much for just joining. And if you are not necessarily wanting a consultation, you can also email us for certain questions. We do specialize in expectant families and postpartum families and fitness and making it convenient. Definitely anti-snapback culture, but learning how to integrate these things and making it a lifestyle. So I'm just really excited. My name is Marpeza Allen, to continue to do these series and celebrate with you health and how important it is that our health is truly our wealth. All right, until next time, thanks for joining.